Welcome to Story Time with Miss Elizabeth, your home for stories about kindness, acceptance, and love. Today we will be reading a story called I Am Perfectly Designed. Before I start reading, I like to check the front flap or the back cover to learn a little bit more about the story. I am perfectly designed. Yes, you are. From Karamo Brown, star of Netflix's Queer Eye, and his son Jason Brown, comes an empowering ode to loving who you are, exactly as you are. I Am Perfectly Designed is a celebration of modern families and the special bonds between parent and child, infused with the trademark warmth and wisdom that have established Karamo as a beloved public figure. So the title of this is I Am Perfectly Designed. Our author is Karamo Brown, with the help of his son, Jason Rachel Brown. And the pictures are illustrated by Anoosha Syed. Let's get started. First, there was you, Dad. Then there was me. And now there is us. That's right. Now there is us. When you first saw me, you said, "He is perfectly designed from his head to his toes." And I meant every word. Still do. When I was a baby, I looked just like you. Only I had no hair and you had lots. Now it's the opposite. So true. The first thing I remember is being carried on your shoulders while you walked me all over the city. Remember that? I had such a big baby head. Indeed. But your big baby head was perfectly designed for you. When I was real little, I thought you could touch the moon. Remember that? We'd sit on the roof and reach for it. One day, you'll be big enough to reach it yourself. But until then, it's perfectly fine to ask for help. Remember when we went as syrup and waffles for Halloween, Dad? Ha! I do. That was awesome. I wonder what will be this year. When I run in the park, jump in the park, climb trees in the park, and pretend I am a statue in the park, you remind me I am perfectly designed to explore the world. You are, and you always will be. Sometimes, Dad, when I get mad or sad or confused, you wrap me up in your arms. I like that. Me too. And I remind you that you are perfectly designed and wonderful, no matter what you're feeling. Dad, when I grow up and leave home, will you miss me? Yes, very much. Will you go into my room and play with my race cars and stuffed animals? You know I will. Will you sit on the fire escape and feed the pigeons like we do in the summer? The pigeons and the sparrows. Will you remember our favorite moves? I will, and I'll invent some new ones too. Dad, will you always think of me? Always. You know what, Dad? What? I will always remember walking through the city and sitting on your shoulders. And maybe when you're older and I'm taller, I can carry you on mine because we are perfectly designed for each other. That's right. Thanks for reading with me today. Remember that it is always best to be yourself, and people will love you for who you are.